Okay, Bryson, are you ready to be a big brother?
No.
Okay. We have a special little guest today. This is Timothy Stephen Clark.
Wow.
We ready to have a baby?
Mm-hmm.
37 weeks.
Baby T was born this morning, 8:22 a.m.
He is absolutely perfect.
I've been praying for you every day.
I know, sweetie.
Thank you.
Oh, goodness.
Cheers to that.
My parents again. Huh? Oh, okay.
Okay. You ready to meet your brother Bryson? Yeah? We're gonna make sure he's very nice to you until you're both old enough to settle yourself. Come on in.
Hi, Nugget. Hi,
Hi,
Papa.
buddy.
Doesn't even see.
Hey.
Hey, Bryson.
Who's this? Who's this?
Baby.
Baby, that's right.
You
Okay, you wanna hold it?
Yeah?
You
Come
wanna?
sit down right up here.
Hi, dude. I missed you.
Every day.
Gentle with baby Timmy. Okay, good job. Yeah, say hello.
Hello?
Easy, easy. Gentle, Baba.
You're so sweet.
Is that your brother?
Yeah. You know how old he is? 1 day old.
Is he so cute?
He's tired, he's yawning.
You're gentle.
Timmy.
Oh. He's gonna be your best friend.
Oh my God, so sweet.
Aren't you happy to have a brother? You know who's also a big brother? Daddy's a big brother. Yeah.
Do you like him? You love
Should
him?
we keep him? Should we keep him and bring him home?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Timmy got it for you.
Thank you, Timmy.
Yeah. What's in there?
Wow.
It's the doctor's equipment.
He's perfect. Little Timmy was born March 17th, 2025. He's a St. Patty's Day baby. He's a little lucky baby. He's been perfect, honestly. I have no complaints. It is such a different experience from Bryson, who we had pretty early. We had like a 3-month NICU experience. I was in and out of the hospital during that pregnancy, and I had an emergency C-section. This was a planned C-section because I have a classical C-section with Bryson, which basically just means my incision on my uterus is vertical. Like on my skin it's horizontal, but it was vertical. So because of that, I could not go into labor. Like I could rupture my uterus, which could affect me and the baby. So they deliver typically, if you had that C-section in the past, around 37 weeks. So he was born at 37 weeks one day. He came out 6 pounds, 13 ounces, which was huge for us. I saw him come out and I was like, holy cow. We've just been settling in. I mean, he's great. He cries only when he needs to be changed. And if that, like, he's just been such a great baby. We already have somewhat of a routine with you, don't we? Do you want to say hi to the camera? He's wide awake, guys. Yeah, it's been a really good journey. He's really hungry, so he's rooting right now, but this is Timmy. Timmy, do you want to say hi? Okay, all right, we're gonna eat more. Breastfeeding has been great. I've been pumping and breastfeeding, a little mixed combo of both, which really helps with like my mental health, and I just feel really happy. Like honestly, I'm on a baby bliss. I think Z and I were both kind of like just baby bliss mode. Bryson was great with him. Aria, we just introduced yesterday. It's been great. It's been perfect. I am just, my living my best life. I know that's not like a lot of people's journeys, but I feel like we deserve this after everything we've been through. All the chaos that came with Bryson, like the fact that we were able to have a pregnancy and birth that we were able to like really bask in and enjoy, I think really is just such a beautiful thing, like something that I never thought I would ever experience. So we're very, 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 very lucky and very blessed, and we are so happy, and I'm so excited to say that. But a little bit about my birth story, if you guys are interested. So we had planned St. Patty's Day, obviously. It was so weird because I didn't have to go into labor or anything. Like it was literally a night and day experience from what I had had with Bryson. So like we get there, I like check in, they're like all sweet, we like sit in a lobby, and I was like, this is so crazy, this is so not what I'm used to. They gave me like warmed towels and like talked me through things. Like it was a very controlled experience. This time though, I will say, I feel like I blacked out our situation because of a lot of the trauma I experienced. So like there was moments that I don't really remember very well. Like at that point with Bryson, I was like, just get this baby out of me. Like he's coming, like I don't want him to die. Like my placenta had abrupted, and I was just like, I want this baby to be out of me because I feel like I'm not protecting him at all. Like it was just like kind of a relief. But with this one, Mr. Timmy, I was like not anxious. I was very calm going into it. So I was like fully aware of everything. I was really taking it in. And let me just tell you, I am not one for like medical stuff anymore. I think just like being the patient and like I said, just basking in every little part of it and like being fully present in it, it gives me such like heebie-jeebies. I can't even tell you. I like felt like the C-section, oh my god, it was so uncomfortable for me because first of all, they had a huge light on top of me, and I was like, I can see that, like can you move it? And they were like, trust me, like you won't be able to see it once they get going. I saw the whole thing. Like I just like kept turning my head like this, and I was like, I cannot look. Like the reflection of it was insane. When they give you the spinal tap, like it's kind of like an epidural where you get numb from the waist down. So after I got that, it's like you can feel it. It's like the tugging and pulling, but there's like no pain. And I saw on a Reddit post which described it perfectly, is like a rag doll being mutilated, but you feel nothing. That's what it feels like. It's just, it's the weirdest experience. And I was like basically like almost throwing up the whole time. And I was just like, I can't do this. And I kept asking them, are you guys almost done? Are you guys almost done? Like I didn't remember it being that long. It was like 10-15 minutes, and then he came out, and then it was like another like 30 minutes for them to like basically wrap it all up. Yeah, there was that. And then they took him, and because he's like still technically, he's full term, but he's like a early term, they had to take him to the back for like I think a few hours. So while I was in recovery, they took him to like a place called a transition room. He had to get a little bit of oxygen, which I wasn't like too upset about. We had gotten steroid shots, which if you know anything about being premature or anything, like they basically give you these steroid shots before they give birth to help with the baby's lungs. So we had gotten that, and I wasn't like too afraid, and because of everything we've been through with Bryson, I was like, he's in the right hands. Like I didn't have any sort of expectation going into it. I really had an open mind. So, like even if he had to go to the NICU or whatever, I was like, I'm all for it. Like I'm just mentally prepared, and I think anything at this point would be better than Bryson's story. So I was just like open to a lot of it. I really was like not upset or anything that he wasn't like directly in our room at first. Then they brought him in. I just can't believe like we were able to, you know, have him next to us and like bring him home. And such a weird experience because in the NICU they're like, you're on their clock, they're saving your baby, and like you really have no say. And this was like really weird because they just dropped him off, and I was like literally like right after the C-section, which again I had a C-section with Bryson, but I had time to heal before he came home, like 77 days to be exact. Having him just like plop next to me and they just leave, and I was like, wait, like are you gonna put any like devices on him? Like are you guys gonna track stuff? No. Like do I change his diaper? Yeah. Like am I sleeping next to him? Yeah. Am I feeding him? Yeah. He was mine. It's like a weird experience to have that just because of the situation we had with Bryson. So it was just like really, really special, and I'm very, very grateful that everything went so smoothly. Like because I know a lot of people, you know, they have issues, and like pregnancy is not for the weak. You know, having a newborn too, and especially ones with, you know, special needs or, you know, extra care required. And I feel like everyone has like a story in their birth story that's a little traumatic in some way. And even if it's perfectly perfect, like it's still tough mentally and physically. And it really is something I loved that I was able to do, and I really am grateful for, but I think this is gonna be the last. Like, I had a really tough time with pregnancy in general, with anxiety and like all this stuff. So it's like very much a journey. It really is. And you know, this is just the start of another part of that journey. We're literally on a bliss mode. Like, I am on cloud 9 and I'm just basking in all this, and you know, really just taking every moment and being grateful for, because it just feels like a relief. It is such a beautiful thing, you know, and he's been such a blessing in our life already, and it's so fun, you know. I'm very happy. Like I said, we've been kind of like getting into routine. He's officially like 1 week as of yesterday. We had the first 24 hours alone with him. Aria was at a rover, Bryson was with my mom. Then we brought Bryson home the next day, and then like I just said, we had Aria come yesterday. Yeah, it's been great, and we're very happy, and I'm very excited to get back into work. I'm just ready to like be myself, and I'll talk about this a little bit later, but the little break that I did take, I really dug deep into myself and like really worked on myself, and I'm really proud of all the work that I've put in. I'm just ready to like live again, and I'm so happy. I will see you guys all very, very, very soon.
I don't want your story, I just need a name. Details only bore me, we just came to play.